Walking into a Ford dealership parts counter can feel like the easiest way to make sure you get the right part for your truck or car. It is also, in a huge number of cases, the most expensive way to buy something that costs a fraction as much somewhere else without sacrificing quality. Dealerships mark up common maintenance items because they know a large percentage of owners will pay for the convenience of one-stop shopping, and because most people never stop to check whether the part behind the counter is actually unique to the dealership at all. In reality, the overwhelming majority of routine maintenance parts on a Ford are manufactured by the same handful of major automotive suppliers, regardless of where they end up on a shelf. And the only real difference is the box they come in and the number printed on the invoice. The good news is that most of the parts on this list are widely available from major auto parts retailers, reputable online suppliers, or the exact same manufacturers that supply Ford in the first place, often at 40 to 80% less than the price on a dealership invoice. This does not mean every dealership visit is a ripoff, and it does not mean you should avoid the dealership entirely for warranty work or specialized repairs. It simply means that for the specific list of items covered in this video, a small amount of research before you buy can save real money every single time one of these parts needs replacing. The pattern repeats across almost every category of routine maintenance, from filters and fluids to brakes, batteries, and sensors, which means the total savings across a single year of ownership can be substantial once you start applying this same approach to every part on the list. Here are 17 parts you should stop buying from the dealership counter, why the markup happens, and where your money is actually better spent. Part number 1. Engine air filter. The mistake here is assuming the dealership's filter is somehow different from what you can buy anywhere else. Most Ford engine air filters are built by the same handful of major filtration manufacturers that supply parts stores directly, using the same specifications. The dealership simply repackages the identical filter under a Ford part number and charges accordingly, sometimes 3 or 4 times what the same filter costs off a parts store shelf. The consequence of not knowing this is paying $30 or $40 for a part that costs under $10. The fix is simple. Look up your exact filter size using your vehicle's year, make, and model at any major parts retailer and buy the same filter for a fraction of the price. This is also one of the easiest maintenance items to swap yourself. Since most engine air filter housings on Ford trucks and cars use simple spring clips or a handful of screws, meaning the only real dealership advantage disappears once you realize how little labor is involved. Next up is a filter that is even easier to overpay for. Part number 2. Cabin air filter. Cabin air filters suffer from the same repackaging markup as engine air filters, except the price gap is often even larger because most owners have no idea this filter exists behind the glove box, let alone that it needs regular replacement. Dealerships take advantage of this unfamiliarity by charging premium labor rates to replace a part that usually snaps in and out by hand in under 5 minutes. The fix is buying the correct filter online or from a parts store, checking a quick reference guide for your specific model's access panel, and swapping it yourself. Because this filter directly affects the air quality inside the cabin, letting the dealership markup discourage regular replacement is also a comfort issue, not just a financial one, which makes the low cost of the aftermarket version an even easier decision. The next part on this list follows drivers around every time it rains. Part number 3. Wiper blades. Wiper blades are one of the most dramatically marked up items at any dealership counter, frequently priced 2 to 3 times higher than the exact same blade sold at a parts store or big box retailer. Most Ford fitment wiper blades are manufactured by well-known aftermarket brands and simply relabeled, and the connector style needed for your specific model is printed right on the packaging at any parts counter. The fix takes less time than the drive to the dealership. Match your connector type, buy the blade, and snap it on in the parking lot. Most parts retailers will even install the blade for you at no charge if you buy in store, which removes the only real advantage the dealership counter had to begin with. Brake components carry a similar story, and the savings there are even bigger. Part number 4. Brake pads. Brake pads bought through a dealership often carry a premium of 50% or more over the same friction material available through reputable aftermarket brake manufacturers, many of which supply original equipment pads to Ford in the first place under a different label. The consequence of always buying through the dealership is paying full retail on a wear item you will replace repeatedly over the life of the vehicle. The fix is choosing a reputable ceramic or semi-metallic pad rated for your specific application from a trusted brake manufacturer, which frequently costs 40 to 60% less while meeting or exceeding original specifications. Since brake pads are a safety-critical wear item that most owners replace multiple times over the life of a vehicle, this is one of the categories where the cumulative savings add up the fastest. Rotors are the natural next stop. Part number 5. Brake rotors. Brake rotors follow the same pattern as pads, with dealership pricing frequently running well above what the same or equivalent rotor costs from a specialty brake parts manufacturer. Because rotors are a simple cast metal component with clear industry standards for thickness and diameter, a quality aftermarket rotor matched to your exact specifications performs identically to a dealership rotor at a significantly lower price. The fix is buying rotors and pads together from the same aftermarket brake supplier, which often unlocks additional discounts compared to buying each separately at the dealership. Buying both components as a matched set also simplifies the installation process for whichever shop or driveway ends up doing the work. Spark plugs carry their own version of this markup. Part number 6. Spark plugs. Spark plugs sold at the dealership are almost always the exact same plug produced by major ignition component manufacturers, repackaged under a Ford part number at a substantial markup. Because these manufacturers sell the identical plug directly to parts retailers, the price difference for the same exact component can be dramatic, especially when replacing a full set on a V6 or V8 engine. The fix is confirming your exact plug part number through your owner's manual or a parts lookup tool, then buying that identical plug through a trusted retailer instead. Since a full set of V8 plugs can mean paying the same markup 8 times over in a single job, this is one of the categories where a few minutes of research produces a genuinely noticeable difference on the final bill. The battery under your hood tells a similar story. Part number 7. Battery. Dealership batteries are frequently the same battery available at auto parts retailers, rebranded with a Ford label and priced well above the identical unit sold elsewhere. Battery pricing is also one of the easiest places to compare directly, since cold cranking amps, group size, and warranty length are all printed clearly regardless of where you buy. The fix is matching those 3 specifications exactly and purchasing from a retailer offering free installation and testing, which most major auto parts chains provide at no additional charge. Free testing is especially useful here, since it also confirms whether your alternator and charging system are working properly at the same time you replace the battery. The serpentine belt quietly running your accessories is next. Part number 8. Serpentine belt. A serpentine belt is a simple rubber and fiber component manufactured to exact tolerances by companies that supply both Ford and the aftermarket simultaneously, which means the belt on a dealership shelf and the belt on a parts store shelf are frequently produced by the very same company. The markup at the dealership rarely reflects any meaningful difference in quality. The fix is matching your belt's exact routing diagram and part number, then purchasing the equivalent belt through a parts retailer at a fraction of dealership pricing. Keeping a printed or photographed copy of the routing diagram from under the hood also makes the eventual replacement job far easier, whether you do it yourself or hand it to an independent shop. Motor oil and filters follow a nearly identical pattern. Part number 9. Motor oil and oil filter. Dealerships often bundle oil changes with premium pricing on both the oil itself and the filter, even when both are the exact same products available at any parts store or oil change shop. The consequence of routinely paying dealership prices for oil changes is spending significantly more over the life of the vehicle for an identical service. The fix is confirming your exact oil weight and filter part number, then either performing the service yourself or choosing an independent shop that uses the same specification oil at a lower labor rate. Because this is a service repeated several times a year on most vehicles, it is also one of the categories where dealership markup adds up the fastest over time. Coolant follows the same logic. Part number 10. Coolant. Dealership coolant is typically the same formulation required by your engine, repackaged at a premium well above what the identical coolant costs from the original chemical manufacturer or a trusted retailer. The risk of buying the wrong coolant elsewhere is real, but the fix is straightforward. Confirm the exact coolant type specified for your engine, usually clearly labeled by color and specification, and purchase that same formulation from any retailer carrying it. Mixing an incompatible coolant type is the one genuine risk in this category, so double-checking the specification before buying is worth the extra minute it takes. Transmission fluid deserves the same scrutiny. Part number 11. Transmission fluid. Transmission fluid is one of the more expensive fluids to buy through a dealership, particularly for specialized automatic transmissions requiring a specific formulation. The same fluid is frequently available through parts retailers or directly from the fluid manufacturer at a noticeably lower price, provided you confirm the exact specification required rather than substituting a generic fluid. The fix is verifying the correct fluid type in your owner's manual and buying that specific formulation elsewhere. This is one category where substituting a cheaper generic fluid instead of matching the exact specification can genuinely cause problems. So the goal is not the lowest price available, but the correct fluid at the lowest price available. Suspension components are next on the list. Part number 12. Shocks and struts. Shocks and struts purchased through a dealership often carry a substantial markup over the same or equivalent components from established suspension manufacturers, many of whom supply original equipment parts to Ford already. The consequence of overlooking this is paying significantly more for a suspension job that could have been done with parts of equal or better quality. The fix is choosing a reputable suspension brand rated specifically for your model and having them installed by a trusted independent shop. Because shocks and struts are typically replaced in pairs or as a full set, this is another category where the dealership markup compounds quickly across multiple parts in a single job. Headlight bulbs are a smaller but still meaningful example. Part number 13. Headlight bulbs. Headlight bulbs are frequently marked up dramatically at the dealership parts counter, especially for models using common bulb types that are widely stocked at any auto parts store. The fix is checking your exact bulb specification, which is typically printed in the owner's manual or easily searchable, and purchasing the identical bulb elsewhere for a fraction of the cost. Many bulb housings on Ford models are also accessible without tools, which means the entire job often costs nothing beyond the price of the bulb itself. Sensors that keep your engine running clean are next. Part number 14. Oxygen sensors. Oxygen sensors sold through the dealership are often the exact same sensor produced by major sensor manufacturers that also supply the aftermarket directly. Because these sensors must meet strict factory calibration standards, choosing a reputable aftermarket sensor built to original specifications delivers identical performance at a meaningfully lower price. The fix is confirming your exact sensor location and part number, then sourcing the equivalent sensor through a trusted retailer. Because a failing sensor can also affect fuel economy in addition to triggering a check engine light. Choosing a properly calibrated replacement quickly pays for itself beyond just the upfront savings. Ignition coils follow a similar path. Part number 15. Ignition coils. Ignition coils, particularly on engines with one coil per cylinder, can become an expensive dealership purchase when multiple coils need replacement at once. The same coils are frequently available through ignition component specialists at a significantly reduced price while meeting the same electrical specifications. The fix is verifying your exact coil part number and purchasing from a manufacturer known for supplying original equipment ignition components. Replacing coils as a full set rather than one at a time also tends to even out ignition performance across all cylinders, which is worth factoring into the decision alongside the price difference. CV axles are next. Part number 16. CV axles. A complete CV axle assembly, bought through the dealership, is often priced well above a remanufactured or new aftermarket axle built to the same specifications by an established drivetrain manufacturer. The consequence of dealership-only shopping here is paying a steep premium for a part that sees the same wear and tear regardless of where it was purchased. The fix is choosing a reputable remanufactured or new axle assembly matched exactly to your vehicle's specifications, which typically comes with a comparable warranty at a much lower price. Checking that the warranty terms are comparable, not just the price, is what separates a smart aftermarket purchase from one that ends up costing more down the road. Finally, there is a category most owners never think to question. Part number 17. Floor mats and cosmetic accessories. Floor mats, cargo liners, and other cosmetic accessories are among the most heavily marked up items a dealership sells, frequently carrying logos and packaging as the primary justification for a price several times higher than a comparable aftermarket product offering the same fit and protection. The fix is searching for a model-specific all-weather mat or liner from a reputable aftermarket brand, which is molded to your vehicle's exact floor pan at a fraction of the dealership price. Since these products carry no meaningful mechanical tolerance requirements, the only real variable is fit and material quality, both of which are easy to confirm through customer reviews before buying. The bottom line: none of this means dealership parts departments are dishonest or that every purchase there is a bad one. Warranty-covered repairs, recall work, and highly specialized components sometimes genuinely need to come from the dealership. And there is real value in that convenience when the situation calls for it. But for the 17 items covered here, the parts themselves are frequently identical or equivalent to what a trusted aftermarket supplier already sells at a significantly lower price, often built by the very same manufacturers that supply Ford in the first place. Knowing which specific part number and specification your vehicle requires, and taking a few extra minutes to compare prices before defaulting to the dealership counter is the difference between paying full retail again and again or keeping real money in your pocket every time routine maintenance comes due. Over the life of a vehicle, that habit alone can add up to thousands of dollars in savings, without ever sacrificing the quality or reliability of the parts under the hood.